Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first video and it's all about Blender 3D. I want to explain very easily. If you don't know anything, you don't install this, it's not a problem. We are gonna install Blender 3D and make an animation in there. Okay, let's start. You can download it from this site. It's the official site. And then after installing process, you will have this kind of workspace. This is our workspace, and you can see some of the menus right here. In the left, you have a toolbar, and you can see about this is the timeline. We are gonna make animation here. Then in the right side, you have a layer space. It's like Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. If you used it before, you can know. And here we have some tools, and this is a specifications area. Okay, in our workspace you can see it's like 3D workspace, and here we have some axes X, Y, and Z. You can easily turn around workspace with the mouse rotate click. And here actually you can zoom in, zoom out, you can move in the workspace. This is the camera. You can click 0 from numpad to switch camera mode, and this is actually this mode. There are a lot of modes like here, and guys, I'm so excited. Please don't judge me. Yes, okay, this is cube and this is light. We should have a light to lighten the scene, and this is our camera. We will take videos of animation with this camera. For this we need one camera and one light at least for the scene. You can see like here there's moods. This is this kind of mood, this and this and this. In this mode, which name is viewport shading rendered mode, you can see the slide. You can easily move this slide and all of the objects with the G button on the keyboard, and you can see while we are move this light, it moves through the box at the same time. Okay, in this toolbar you can move, rotate. First of all, you have to select the object which you want to move or doing something. This is scale. You can do this with S button on the keyboard. It's way more easy. And you can transform. It combines the scale, rotation, and a lot of things together. And then we have some other tools, but we don't need this anymore. Okay, let's make our first animation in Blender. First of all, press A button with keyboard, like on the keyboard, and delete everything. Okay. Let's add some object to our workspace. For this we use Shift A, and there you can see there are a lot of things you can add, like mesh. We call the objects of like cube, sphere, circle, cylinder, cone, torus, like grid, monkey, as a mesh. Then we have curved surface. First scene we will use mesh and one light and one camera. Okay, first let's add a cube and go to the solid mode. Okay, let's pick the select, and I wanted to make a scene like there is a box, it moves like this to the scene. For this we need this kind of box. I wanted to scale this with Z axis, yes, like this. And then I want to make a scene. For this I will use plane. This we will switch to edit mode. As you can see on the object mode, you will work with an object, but if we want to transform object with vertices, faces, and points, we need to switch it to the edit mode. How we can do this? With pressing tab on the keyboard. You can see there is an orange cover comes here, and I want to transform it like with each kind. I will select this and press this edge of the plane and press shift to select one more like plus edges together. As you can see, I selected this, and then I press E on the keyboard and I move my mouse like this, but with pressing Z, it is more clean and only extrude with Z axis. Okay, that's like this. And then you can see here we have so sharp edges. If we want to make it more more professional, we can select this and this edge together in the tab mode with the edge select mode. Then we can press Ctrl B. This is bevel, and you can, with the mouse roll, yes, you can see there is a smooth scene for this object. And then we have to add some color or some texture. For this, we have to select the object we want to add some color, and here we will select the material. This is like red roll here. Then we click new, like no, okay, and then you can see there's a base color. You can click and change the base color here, like this kind of color. Then you can make it darker or lighter, but you can see the color here because we are not under render mode, and you know here is a render mode, but it's too dark because we don't have any light here. For this, let's add an light quickly here, pressing Shift and A, and then light. There is some kinds of light, but today we are used the sun. You can see there is a sun, and plus G and Z, you can transform it, and with rotate, you can actually rotate this, and you know there's a shade here. Okay, now we can see the color at least. And then I want to add the cube. I want to add color. I want to add something to the cube. Like here with the next to the base color, you can see the yellow little circle here. There you can add something like color, texture, input. You can add brick texture here. You can change the color of the brick texture, and then checker and like gradient. You can add a lot of things. But today I want to add image. Here, yes, the image texture. You can add new or open. I want to open with my desktop here, like something something like this. You can see there's a galaxy image here that fits to the box. It doesn't fit so clean but and structured, but we will discuss this in the next videos. Okay, now we have a scene and an object here. Let's add some animation. For animation, we will use this area. You can see it's on the zero. It's on the zero. When we make an animation, we will add keyframes. What is keyframe? You know, this is on 0 and 251. This is a time actually. All of our second. The second is a frame in Blender and all of the video editor and animation editors. Here we are on the 0, and if we add a keyframe here with clicking I, but don't forget to press the I button outside this area, because unless you do this, it is not adding a keyframe. You know, here we have this, and this is keyframe, and like 100 we are here, and we will move our cube and rotate a little bit, and then adding keyframe here. Let's go to the here and press the space button. You can see here we are an animation. Okay, but how we can render this? First of all, we have render and output here. There is some render engines, Eevee, Cycles. Right now we are in Eevee. And output here. First things first, add a camera, move it to here, and press the 0. You can see we are not on the scene, and pressing G, you can move around. Okay, it's too close, and we are out of the camera mode, and plus G, making here. No, it is not too good, but first of all, I want to make a reels for this video. For this, in the output section, we have to input our reels size, and you know, the camera is shaped in this size. Then I want this animation and in 120 and frame start, and it is this. Yes, this is our animation time, and if we don't change this, it will work, and this is not too good for us because it's it takes time and storage on your computer. Okay, let's add some animation to our camera. On the 0, we have to add a keyframe, pressing I. Okay, and here I want to, like, this camera goes here, and another keyframe. But you can see, okay, if we are scroll this keyframe here, it's way more speed, and here it's changed slowly. Okay, I want this here. How you can export this like a video. In the output section, scrolling above, scrolling here, we have a media type. We have to change it to video, and with clicking here, add a pass. So okay, then plus render and render animation. You can watch the rendering process with here, but I will make a speed version for you. Okay, see you again after the render. Yes guys, it's in here. You can see there are a lot of renders here. It is our render. This is our first animation on Blender. If you want more videos, please subscribe my channel, comment down below, and give a like to the video. It's the first video on my channel, and I'm a little bit excited for this, to talking in English. It's not my native language, and useful for you. I hope this video was useful for you. See you later. Bye.